I say, not run. Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone.
He's like the white Muhammad Ali. He might not talk like Muhammad Ali, but he is the Muhammad Ali of the last generation.
An all-time great. Not a generational great, an all-time great. A generational great would almost dictate that Alexander Usyk is just a great in the last 10, 15 years. No. Alexander Usyk is a great.
Alexander Usyk responded to Floyd Mayweather's recent remarks by asserting that boxing is a sport for gentlemen, not a street fight. He emphasized that real fighters don't rely on running or trash talk. They earn respect by proving themselves in the ring with skill, heart, and action.
Boxing, it's sport and the gentleman. It's not a street fight. It's a boxing. It's a boxing. It's a boxing.
Say it again. Do you think he was being dirty during the whole fight?
I don't have idea. I have no idea. Maybe.
Meanwhile, analysts point out the clear contrast between Alexander Usyk and Floyd Mayweather, emphasizing Usyk's humility despite his impressive achievements. They praise Usyk for carrying himself with quiet confidence and respect for the sport, unlike Mayweather, who continues to project superiority over others in boxing. Usyk's grounded demeanor serves as a reminder that true greatness doesn't require arrogance or self.
Well, I know a lot of people are kind of probably going to hear me say that and say, you're going too far, you're this, that, because I've seen that straight away. As soon as Usyk did that, he's 2-time undisputed heavyweight, 1-time cruiserweight, 3-time undisputed. His resume, yes, look, at heavyweight, it's a lot of rematches. Just the way he's doing it.
Yeah.
And he's not just, okay, he could have 10 world... Deontay Wilder has 10 world title defenses.
Yeah.
Luis Ortiz and Tyson Fury are the only ones you really have any kind of weight to them. Usyk is taking on the perceived either number 1 or number 2 in these defenses.
Yeah.
Fury perceived number 1. AJ at the time 1. Dubois number 2. He's taking like, all right, who's the next in line? All right, I'm fighting him.
Yeah.
That's the way he's doing it.
And he's doing it in a way in which is so beautiful to watch.
Derek Chisora had high praise for Alexander Usyk, highlighting his exceptional mindset and elite boxing skills. He described Usyk as mentally strong, highly disciplined, and relentlessly focused in his approach to the sport. Chisora even joked that beating someone like Usyk would require being a little sick, underscoring how tough and frustrating it is to face him. He commended Usyk's movement, ring IQ, and composure under pressure, calling him a true master inside the ropes, while Usyk may appear friendly and approachable outside the ring. Chisora noted that once the bell rings, he transforms into a dangerous and nearly unstoppable force.
Listen, what I'm saying is this, yeah. To beat Alexander Usyk, you have to be mentally disturbed in your head. Yeah?
You have to be mentally disturbed.
Yeah, because you have to understand.
Let's take the fight in the first place.
Yeah, because when I saw him a couple of months ago,
yeah,
I had a coffee with this check. The guy lives in Ukraine.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, before I came on the plane, I was sleeping in my house, and then those missiles were going over my house, and I didn't want to go in the bunker. I was like, I'll just go to sleep. It's some craziness, isn't it? I mean, like, hey, imagine you now, you in your house in Barna, in Timbuktu, and then missiles going. You'd be like,
yeah, he's cut from very different stuff.
Yes, exactly. So, and then remember, so you have to come in there looking to go to the other side, because he's looking to go to the other side. Mate, can you do us a favor? Can you stop beating us up?
Derek Chisora has drawn a bold comparison between Alexander Usyk and Muhammad Ali, calling Usyk the Ali of this generation. He praised the Ukrainian's exceptional footwork, sharp timing, and high ring eye career, traits for a heavyweight. Chisora emphasized that Usyk doesn't depend on sheer power. Instead, he outthinks and outmaneuvers opponents with grace and precision. He noted that Usyk's calm confidence and fluid style evoke memories of Ali, blending flair with intelligence. In the ring, for Chisora, watching Usyk is like seeing poetry in motion, a fighter who brings elegance and artistry back to the heavyweight division, much like Ali once did.
Gets it wrong. You don't box this guy. It's like, how can I explain it to you in a way you understand? We can't box him.
He's just too good.
He's just unbelievable great. Yeah, forget good, he's amazing. Yeah, he's great, he's amazing. He's like the white Muhammad Ali. He might not talk like Muhammad Ali, but he is the Muhammad Ali of the last generation. You understand? We have to give him the credit where it's due. Yeah? He is that guy.
Renowned boxing promoter Eddie Hearn has added his voice to the chorus of experts hailing Alexander Usyk as more than just a champion, calling him a once-in-a-generation talent. Having worked with countless elite fighters, Hearn praised Usyk's exceptional technical ability, describing him as one of the most skilled boxers the sport has seen in decades. What sets Usyk apart, according to Hearn, is his remarkable transition from cruiserweight to heavyweight, all while preserving his speed, timing, and composure. This isn't just casual admiration, it's a reflection of how Usyk is redefining what it means to be a modern heavyweight and raising the standard for everyone in the division.
Evans.
Just, you're talking about one of the great generations. I watched the first 2 rounds. Dubois looked really dangerous. Came out, backed him up, and then Usyk just decided, I can't allow him to back me up, so I'm going to go on the front foot and box aggressive here. And he knocked him spark out. Unbelievable. Just a true generational great.
Alexander Usyk is more than a champion. He's the embodiment of technical mastery and tactical precision. Outside the ring, he carries a calm, composed presence, but once the bell rings, his instincts are razor sharp. Usyk doesn't seek fame through trash talk or theatrics. He lets his skill do the talking. Quietly confident and relentlessly focused, he commands respect not with words, but with performance.
Here's Jerry. What's yours?
Alexander is the 4th greatest fighter on my personal all-time list. Wow. It's number 4. He's only behind Ali.
Oh, on your all-time list.
All time.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Only behind Floyd, Ali, and Manny. So, I'm really high on Alexander.
Alexander Usyk's resume speaks for itself. He has systematically taken down world champions and top contenders, and his decisive win over Daniel Dubois only reinforced his elite status. Despite Dubois' size and punching power, Usyk shut him down with calculated precision and ring intelligence. Yet even in dominance, Usyk stays humble. He never boasts or calls himself the greatest ever, as fans and analysts begin to in an era where bravado often overshadows substance, whose quiet confidence and humility set him apart, offering a rare and refreshing presence in modern boxing.
The WBO, Frank Warner very close, Joseph Parker is obviously a Queensberry fighter, so there could be potential that they do what they did with this fight, what they did with the Dubois fight. It also means as well that, and maybe this is why, potentially it's because Riyadh season shows from November onwards, and I doubt we'll see Alexander Usyk in the ring this year because it's only July, but he's only fought, and I would imagine Usyk is going to be one of these 6 to 8 month type of guys. That's the way he's been over the last 2 years. So you're looking probably February next year at the earliest when he finally fights again. So for me, it's like, right, well, that will be after the Riyadh and Ring Magazine's pay-per-views end, as in they're not going to be doing pay-per-view anymore. Maybe they look at that fight and think, Usyk Parker, it's a fight that, with the greatest respect, Alexander Usyk is a very big name. It maybe does need that pay-per-view wall behind it in order to facilitate the purses that they could potentially forking out for it. So maybe that's why Riyadh season won't do it. Now, the Zone obviously have not ruled out pay-per-view. They're still going to do pay-per-view.
What sets Alexander Usyk apart is that the admiration he commands transcends his own era. Fans, boxing legends, and analysts now mention his name alongside the sport's all-time greats. Usyk isn't just dominating this generation, he's carving out a legacy that stands with the best in history. His achievements are already seen as historic, becoming undisputed in multiple weight classes, beating top champions in their prime, and doing it all with poise, precision, and unmatched ring IQ. His performances aren't just wins, they're masterclasses that will be studied for years to come, cementing his place among boxing's elite.
Sort of broken up in different directions. Even I wasn't sure, because although I believe Usyk is the fighter of the generation in this weight class, he's at an age where, overnight you sort of show up and you don't have it anymore. Ali randomly lost to Leon Spinks around this age and whatnot, So you could get where all of a sudden, it's not there on the night. So, and you had
and heavyweights takes 1 second, one split second off.
Yeah, exactly. And you also had a very motivated Dubois to add to that second, who's a very powerful puncher and has sort of this bully mentality when he gets you in an uncomfortable position. But Usyk, flawless performance technically. Stepping out to that weak side consistently, mixing up the jabs, making things uncomfortable for Dubois rhythm wise.
He seemed more aggressive, right? Normally, I think with some of the bigger guys, he slides that weak side, slides that weak side. This was different.
I think with Dubois, the psychology is kind of out of the bag in that you got to kind of bully the bully, and then Dubois came out trying to bully him a little bit, so he started touching him and hitting him, and he started taking it to him because he started backing him up, he started putting him in a situation where he starts to doubt himself, and Dubois doesn't really come back from that very often. As a matter of fact,
he doesn't bend, he breaks.
In the fight, I thought he's a little bit awkward, Dubois. I don't know, but
he's one of those awkward strong guys.
Yeah,
he's just like super strong, awkward as hell.
He goes down and he takes the full count, and then he just gets up at 10 and walks across the ring right in front of Usyk, who's celebrating middle of the ring, like with his hands up in the air. Just casually walks right by Usyk's celebration as if he didn't just get counted out to 10.
Foreman Ali. Remember, he walks right to his car.
Yeah, but I was like, dude, you could have got up. You waited to 10, and then
he was a beaten man.
You waited to 10, and then not only you get up, you don't even have the presence of mind to realize like I'm walking right into the picture where he's celebrating.
But Paulie, he was a beaten man before the first night.